Good morning friends. Today we are going to start the next bit of management accounting, that is the significance and limitations of management accounting. In the first part we discussed over the definition as well as the nature of management accounting. So it is the second bit, significance and limitations of management accounting. What are the significance of management accounting? As we know, the management accounting is related with the planning and forecasting. So the first and basic significance of this accounting is it is helpful to the planning and policy formulation. It is the duty of business managers to frame the policies or programs for the particular organization, and these plans or programs they can frame very effectively by the help of quantitative data, and this data can be circulated by management accounting. This accounting collects historical information, past information from the financial accounting, and that collected information processed by the help of various managerial tools and techniques and used for the policy formulation. For example, the business organization, the managers can decide what should be done in future related to the production, related to the sales, related to the raw material purchases, storage, reduction in the wastage, etc. These all can be done very well by the support of quantitative information supplied by the managerial accounting. This accounting is the pillar for managerial planning. When managers can plan very well if they get right information, accurate information at the right time, and this accounting supplies that type of information to the managers and enable the manager because of this information, and they can make effective plans and programs for the future. The next significance of this accounting is help in the interpretation of data. This accounting is not related with up to the generation of report, but also this accounting interpret the collected data in a simple language. We can easily understand what is done, what is wrong, and how it can be repaired. So this accounting is the significant tool for interpretation of data in a simple language. Managers can easily understand in the fund flow statement, they can easily understand which are the sources to generate the fund we have used, where we have used the generated fund, whether we have make proper allocation of fund. If we fail to make proper allocation of fund, we will repair in future, we will make it correct in future, and we will operate our business very effectively, very smoothly by the help of this particular information generated by managerial accounting. Then the next significance of this accounting is assist in decision making. As we discussed earlier, the role of manager is to take decision. Manager takes various decisions at various stages. These all decisions totally based on the information supplied by managerial accounting. This accounting provides the information related to the production, related to the sales, related to the financial statement, related to the various actions managers taken. And this collected information may be used by manager to take future decisions, such as to increase production or to not, to increase sales or to not, to deal with the raw material suppliers or to not. These all types of decisions can be taken very well by the support of the quantitative data supplied by the managerial accounting. So, as we know, decision making is a very complex task. We hesitate to take decision because we always hesitate to take decision because of its results. What will happen if my decisions go in a wrong way? But if you have the concrete foundation of data, if you have the appropriate quantitative information, if you have the information which is supportive to take a right decision, then your decision will not be go in a wrong way. Surely you will take a right decision, and that happens in the organization. This accounting has the most powerful significance, that is, it is assistance in the decision making. Then the next significance of this accounting is controlling. The role of business managers is to control the business operations. Business operations means the all types of actions such as production cycle, sales, storage, collection of raw material, and the collection of finance from various sources to the organization. It is the duty of managers to watch over these all aspects, and through the eye of managerial accounting, managers can watch over these all aspects very well. If any lacuna they found, they will make it correct on time. It will help managers to improve the performance of organization as well as the performance of managers, and the organization will get fruitful results. So, the controlling task of managers can be done very well by the assistance of managerial accounting, and managers will become empowered, they will get confidence, they will get boost for their particular actions because of managerial accounting. So, the controlling task of managers can be done very well by the help of managerial accounting. Now, the next significance of this accounting is reporting. The role of managers is to report the business owners time to time related to the business position, related to the particular action as well as the decision making of managers. So, to generate the reports and to communicate the report is the role of manager, and for this purpose they may depend on managerial accounting for the report generation and interpretation as well as to communicate to the different types of stakeholders for its effective application. So, it is the significance of management accounting that it assists managers to generate different types of reports such as fund flow statement, cash flow statement, ratio analysis, marginal costing, budgeting, capital budgeting. These all are the various forms of managerial accounting tools and techniques, and it enables managers to generate different types of report and circulate these report among the various stakeholders for the proper action and implementation. Now, the next part of this accounting, next significance of this accounting is motivating. Definitely, this accounting works as a motivational tool. It helps to motivate the personnel working in the organization, insiders as well as outsiders of the organization. Because if they get right information at the right time, they become empowered, they become capable, and also the confidence generate among them that they are doing very well. If the investors come to know that the organization is doing very well and the organization has bright future, they will be ready to invest in the organization. If the employee come to know that his performance is very well, if some lacunas he has, he will make it correct and become empowered and become self-confident to operate his particular task. So, this accounting also work as a motivational tool. It not only motivates the insiders or outsiders, but also the business operators also. It helps to generate the confidence among business managers itself, because the business managers come to know that they are doing very well, whatever action they are taking, they are right one. It generates confidence among business managers also. They also get motivation, they also get, we can say, boost from their particular feedback, and they can move forward. So, managerial accounting is motivational accounting. It motivates to the insiders as well as to the outsiders also. Then the next significance of this accounting is it assists managers. Definitely, the managers requires different type of assistance for their different types of duties and responsibilities. As we discussed, it is the duty of managers to control the business operation. It is the duty of managers to generate profit for the organization, and it is the duty of manager to generate different types of future opportunities for the organization. These all can be done very well by the help of managerial accounting. This accounting work as an assistant of business manager. It not only provides information to the business manager but also enables them to take right decision, to take right action, and to get the fruitful result. So, in short, it is work as a business assistant of managers at their different level to work best, to perform well, and to give fruitful results to the business. Then the next is coordinating operations. It is the primary role of business managers to make proper coordination between the insiders as well as outsiders to get good results. This accounting is work as the tool for business coordination. The business coordination totally depends on whatever information business manager gets and how they communicate it among the different stakeholders. So, this information generation task can be completed by the managerial accounting. Financial information, operational information, production related information, sales related information, and the other type of non-financial information such as the performance of any employee, such as the different types of qualitative parameters of employees can be come to know by the help of this accounting, and business operators can very well operate the business, can make proper coordination between all the stakeholders, and can effectively run the business and can efficiently generate the result for the business. The next significance of this accounting is financial analysis and interpretation. This accounting makes financial analysis of business reports. The financial analysis of business report means the critical examination of balance sheet as well as the profit and loss account. And this accounting does not make only analysis but also interpret the information in a simple language which is easy to understand. The business managers can easily understand the information and can take the necessary actions at the proper stages and can generate the opportunities for business, can minimize the losses, and can take right task at the right time. Then the next significance of this accounting is business communication. In the business, communication plays very significant role. If we can communicate right information at the right time, it will generate good opportunities for you. It is the role in the business. So that's why the proper communication can be done to the proper person by the proper way because of management accounting. It not only generate reports but also generate the information for communication which will help managers to operate the business effectively, which will help the working staff in the business to come to know their different types of information such as their contribution, their lacunas, etc., and they can involve in the business operation very effectively. Then the next significance of this accounting is it is a non-statutory accounting. What it means? It means this accounting is not bounded by any type of law, rule or regulation. There is no particular law defined by central or state government or any competent authority to maintain the managerial record. This accounting is totally free from all types of statutory requirement. There is no any type of binding to prepare the particular statements in the structured format, to publish these statements, to keep these record. these are all type of binding are not related with this accounting. It totally depends on managers to use this accounting or not. It totally depends on managers to use which tools or techniques of managerial accounting for which purpose. So this accounting is non-statutory accounting, and this accounting is totally free from all types of rules and regulations. It is a flexible accounting. This is the significance of this accounting, that this accounting is totally flexible, free from all types of bindings. Then the next significance of this accounting is it increases managerial efficiency. Definitely this accounting is related with the managerial efficiency improvement. This efficiency is related with the managerial performance, and this accounting helps to enhance the performance. This accounting make capable managers to improve their performance by their right actions, by their right directions, by their proper communication, and also their necessary on-time actions. So, in short, this accounting boosts managers, this accounting empower managers to improve their performance, and it increases the managerial ability to operate the business effectively and very well. Now we have completed the significance of this accounting. Now we are going to turn towards the limitations of management accounting. Definitely this accounting has so many significance as well as it has some limitations also. But these limitations can be overcome. The first limitation of this accounting is limitation of basic record. This accounting does not keep the basic record. The basic financial record kept by financial accounting, such as the different types of ledgers, journal records, the preparation of trial balance, and the generation of reports in form of balance sheet and profit and loss account is the task of financial accounting. This accounting does not deal with the keeping of basic records or maintaining of the basic records. So it is the first and most important limitation of this accounting is it does not deal with the basic records. The work of managerial accounting starts after the preparation of financial record or publication of financial records. So this accounting is not deal with the basic record. The second limitation of this accounting is not executes automatically. This accounting not executes automatically, as the financial accounting, if we provide information to the different types of accounts, it will generate the report itself. But this accounting has number of tools and techniques. We have to select yourself, we have to supply the information in the right way to the right tool, and then you will get the information. It will not execute itself, you have to do it, but definitely it will provide you right information at the right time to take the necessary action. Then the next limitation of this accounting is management accounting is only a tool. Surely this accounting is not an end. This accounting is purely a tool in the hands of managers. They can use this tool effectively for the operation of business. This accounting, management accounting, is a tool for business controlling, is a tool for business handling, but it is not an end. There are so many tools and techniques the managers may use to control the business, to operate the business very well. Other tools are available besides the managerial accounting. So that's why it is just tools in the hands of managers. It totally depends on managers to use the report generated, the communication provided by this managerial accounting or not. So this accounting works as a tool in the hands of managers to provide the information, to generate the information, but to operate the information, to execute the information, or to work as per the information generated is not a part of this accounting. This accounting is totally free from these all types of operations. Then the next limitation of this accounting is wide scope. This accounting has wide scope. This accounting includes so many tools and techniques. There is no limit for the tools and techniques of this accounting. For your purpose, you may use the specific tools and techniques as per your own willingness. There is no binding to use particular tool or technique. These tools or techniques we can say such as there is ratio analysis, capital budgeting, responsibility accounting, management information system, then the capital budgeting, then marginal costing, standard costing, etc. These all tools and techniques can be used very well by the managers as per their own requirement. So this accounting has wide scope, definitely, but it may create confusion among the managers that which technique should be used at which time. This limit you have to overcome yourself. You have to decide your problem. You have to choose this specific tool or technique, and then you will get appropriate result from this accounting. So here we have wide scope for selection. There are so many alternatives we have, but to select the right alternative, to select the best alternative is totally depends in the hands of managers. Now the next limitation of this accounting is top heavy information. Definitely this accounting provides information in a different form. The managers has habit to take information from financial records in a simplified form, in a regular form, but this accounting does not deal with the particular track of financial accounting. This accounting collects the records of financial accounting, collects the information from financial accounting, operates over this collected information and generates the reports in a different form. The managers may get burden of this information. They may go in tension that what should be done over this information, how to get proper conclusion from this information. But this top heavy information, if they understood very well, if they know the particular tool or technique very well, then definitely they can deal with this collected information effectively and can handle the business very smoothly and efficiently. Then the next limitation of this accounting is its costly installation. The installation of this accounting is costly because for the installation of this accounting, it requires the different types of setup. It requires the number of personnel to keep the record. It requires the various types of books of accounts, space, machines, room, etc. to keep the record, and to make arrangement of all these types of installation may be a part of cost. That's why its installation is costly is the another limitation. But definitely managers can overcome this particular limitation. It is costly on the one hand, but it helps to reduce the cost at different level is the advantage of this accounting, and this cost of installation can be overcome by this cost reduction technique, and this managerial accounting tools and techniques become more profitable, more efficient for the business operation. Now the next limitation of this accounting is it is in the evolutionary stage. Definitely it is the limitation of this accounting. It is in the evolutionary stage. At present there are lot of new techniques are coming in this accounting. It is in the primary stage. So in future may the additional tools or techniques come in this accounting. It is not in the final stage. So that's why to overcome this limitation, the managers has to make implementation over the present tools and techniques. In future, whenever they will get the extra or modern tools and techniques, they may operate over that particular tools and techniques at that time. Then the next limitation of this accounting is personal bias. The personal bias may affect over the result of managerial accounting. The personal bias of managers, the personal bias of business operators, or the working personnel in the operation of business, the team of managers, may affect over the result of this accounting. If the report of this accounting says that the managers has to not take such and such decision, but it totally depends on the team of managers that whether they accept this particular result or not, because on the basis of their personal bias they may deny this report and may take the decision. So the personal bias may affect the report generated by managerial accounting. Next limitation of this accounting is it provides only data. It deals with the quantitative information. It does not deal with the qualitative information. This particular limitation the managerial accounting has. It deals with only the data. Now the last limitation of this accounting is not an alternative to administration. This accounting does not replace the administration, but it works as assistance for administration. It is the limitation of this accounting. It does not replace the administration. The manager has to do their regular work as it is. But this accounting helps managers to work effectively, smoothly and efficiently, to generate the business opportunities, to generate the profit and also to make safeguard for the business. Definitely this accounting has such type of limitations as well as so many significance. But in short, we may conclude that beyond the limitations, this accounting has so many advantages. Managers has to use effectively the required tools and techniques for the business operation. They will definitely make safeguard for the business, can generate profit for the business and can make reduction in the wastages and can improve the efficiency of business. So with these all significance and limitations, I am going to conclude today's session.